Today is a special video. I'm quickly gonna give you tips of how I make my characters look the way they look. So let me start with a new character. This is your basic default person. So for the boys, I usually base them on, like, for most of the boys, I make them 8 sized. For like Cry-chan or something, I would make her 7. Like, you just depend on what size. You can use any size. It's just I'm gonna use 8 for Aaron. Head size is a big deal. You can make them have big heads or small heads. My characters, personally, I turn the head limit all the way down to 11, which is the lowest setting you can get. So, yeah. You just gotta... So, basically, you just make your character. Let me quickly just make Aaron's skin tone. Yep. So, basically, just need to make his hairstyle quickly, since I technically memorized how my characters look. I'm still learning to memorize all my characters, but I lost Aaron's hair. Shh, you... Okay, let me find Aaron's hair. Where is Aaron's hair? Oh, there it is. Okay, so now that I have Aaron's hair done, the eyes. The eyes are... I'll do the eyes in a second. So, he looks a little, let's just say, chubbier than this one. Well, it's because for this one, there's something called an X scale factor for the height, and that's where you can make them skinny. So, let's see. This is how he looks. If I press the down button, like up, down, you see how I can press this and make them skinnier or fatter? What happens if I press, so I'm going to press the down button of the X scale factor 4 times. You see how he looks skinnier? He doesn't look like this anymore. Like, he looks like decent, like he looks like an actual human being. So, I just put for Aaron, or for most of the boys, most of the characters, most of the characters, I put them at 4 for the X scale factor. Okay? Now, for the eyes, for females, I usually use this eye, or this eye, and for the males, I always use this eye. So for Aaron, I turn the X scale factor to 16, and I know the eyes look weird, and then the Y scale factor to the lowest setting, which is 12. And you must be asking, well, that looks weird. Well, it won't look weird in a second. So, this is a big part. You can, like, change the outline color. And for me, black doesn't look the best. I use, like, more of a natural color. So, since his skin color is this color, I use, like, this brown, or a dark brown for his outline of his, like, eye, I guess. Yep, just Aaron's eyes are blind, so I gotta just... Doop, see? Look how good that looks. Also, I recommend putting this nose and then making it and then coloring it. Like, if you don't add a nose to your character, I don't know why they look weird with no noses. Like, let's see the difference between the no nose and nose. But for, like, Mifwas, I usually put this and then, like, light color it because they're cats. But for humans, I usually just put this. And yeah, you just want to bring the eyebrows down because, like, look at the eyebrows are all the way up here. You gotta bring them eyebrows down. See, he looks way better than he did before. And now we're gonna put his ears. If you go to the ponytail section and go to page 4, you'll see these, and they look like wolf ears. And you're able to change the colors and stuff, but I changed the tips to be red. And yeah, if you're asking for his tail, I go to page 5 out of 6. And I just turned this tail to 3 and 3 for the X and Y scale factor. And then I just color the tail accordingly. And look how good he looks. He looks perfect. Amazing. Now, let me just get like another character. Let me just find like another default open spot. Nope, yep, here we go. Let's make this character, but let's not use any of the settings. Like, let's just make the character, like, you'll see the total difference between them. Like, look at the difference. Like, those eyes are huge. Why does the default boy... Oh, I have to keep it the same. So, basically... Hold on. Basically, I'm just making the character of what he would look like if I kept all the original settings. And sometimes people turn the settings down, but I recommend turning them to the setting, and... Yeah, because... Yeah. Dude, I'm looking at this, and he looks like kind of like a Chuba character, like, big head. Oh my god. It is hideous. So you see the big character change. Look at his head and his eyes. Look at that.